Hi everybody, Jen here, and I'm here to do a Kill-A-Kit video for the January hip kit. I finished it up last night, and I still have a good amount of embellishments left, but I'm just going to put them in a baggie and use them in it. You just put them into my stash. I could pull paper from my stash, but I am completely out of paper, so that's why I stopped this kit this month. I think I got 6 layouts out of it, which is pretty decent, and I did use some large sheets of, I used a lot of background paper, and I only get the main kit. I don't typically get any add-ons, so I'm just working with what comes in the main kit, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 of the 6 layouts are on pattern paper, so I think that's pretty good for getting 6 layouts out of it. Alright, so I'll briefly show you the layouts. I have process videos for all but one of them. The one that I started to tape and I ran out of, the memory card ran out of space in about, 45 seconds in, and I didn't realize it, so I wasn't going to post a 45-second video for just essentially showing you the picture, so I just said forget it, and I'll share it here. So the first one is 650 Mix Ave, or Remember 650 Mix Ave, and this was a layout about my very first apartment. After college, for my senior year of college, I lived with 3 other friends who are still my best friends today, and this was moving in there, and I don't have a lot of photos of this, of moving in. I have some photos of the apartment, but this is one of the only ones I have of moving in, and my friend Jordan had wrapped herself in a pair of curtains while trying to get them up on the wall, and we thought it was hysterical. So that is 650 Mix Ave. Then this is the one I do not have a process video. This is, the title is Hello Mystery, and I loved this navy, this white with navy circle background paper, and I did the corresponding page, I think in my last hip kit. It was about a masquerade party that I went to right after I graduated. I came back as an alumni to my college fraternity. They were doing, they were holding the regional conclave. So I used, this was kind of leftover, with my leftover scraps. This was the last layout I did. So this picture of us in our masks, and I used I didn't know if I initially had it as hello, and then I added in the mystery because we do have the masks on, and I felt like it needed something else for the title. So that is, I will zoom in a little bit here so you can see a little bit better. And I talked about it down here about our masks, and it's kind of hard to see in the black because it's like black on navy, but I can read it, so I'm happy with that. Next is Happy Dixie. Dixie is my dog, and she likes to sleep upside down with her mouth kind of hanging open and her top teeth like overhanging, so I thought it was hysterical, and I snapped a picture. This was just a couple of, maybe, I don't know, not even a month ago. It was right after Christmas that I snapped this picture. So it was funny, I didn't like the green in this kit, the lime green, but because it had the dog, I was able to use up all the pieces on this layout, and it worked. Then I have Best Ever. I don't really have a title on this one either. It's kind of funny. And this was an old picture from 2004 when the same 4 of us, except for this plus 1, 4 of us were just finished our freshman year of college and went to the aquarium, because we all lived in different areas. So everybody came down, we all went to the aquarium, and I just wrote about that day. It was in the summer of 2004. And then I have Aruba Love, which is going to go into my 2010 album. It's not great pictures of my sister and I. We had gotten up at like 3 in the morning, and it was a 5-hour flight, and we had just arrived, and we were waiting for our lunch. So I kind of talked about that. I really like how this page came out, though. I really, really like the top here, and how I tuck some of the embellishments underneath there. And I just really, I think it came out really good. So I'm a fan of that one. And then lastly, I have one on another piece of white cardstock, which is kind of funny because I don't use it that frequently. I have Goodbye APO, which is the co-ed community service fraternity I was in college, and This was our grad night. This was our last meeting before we graduated in 2007. So, and there were more seniors than this, but we were good friends. So, and it's two of the girls that I was living with, and the third, there were three out of four of us belonged to APO, and the other one was an honorary member. She never ended up joining. So those are layouts for January. Let me show you what I have left. This is all I have left from the paper, and they're mostly branding strips. I have this branding strip, which I like, and I will keep. I have this piece of paper, which I will probably, oh boy, keep. I want to see if this is better if I turn this light off. Maybe you can see better. I don't know. So I'm going to keep that piece of paper. This branding strip, I hated this side of the paper, the floral, so that's going in the trash. This branding strip I actually have a plan for. It's the glasses along with this. I have just ordered a new set of glasses, so I'm going to keep that, and I already have an idea for that. And then this is another piece of that blue paper that I'll keep. And then these were branding strips, and they were like the marbleized effect, and I didn't like them, so they're going into the trash. And then I only have these two other journaling cards left, the cut aparts, which I will keep because they're great for journaling. So those will go into my stash, or into my scrap pile here next to me. I have the Dear Lizzie letter stickers, and I have a good amount of those left. So I'm going to put those back in their little package and into my stash. I'll probably just keep them with my hip kits because gold and white on gold is very usable for anything. I had a hard time using these Ellie Studio Hello 2015 cork shapes. I used a couple, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I used 6 of them. What I had trouble was with using the days of the week, and none of the pictures I did were 2015. So I'm going to use that, absolutely. But I'm going to put this into my project life because I feel like I will use them better, the days of the week, on a on something that actually is about the days of the week instead of a regular scrapbook kit, which usually I'm scrapping old photos and I have no idea how old they are. Then I have the letter thickers, the pink. I loved these when I first got them. I was like, ugh, I hate that color. I am not a pink girl. I do not like pink. I don't use a lot of pink. But these kits, especially the hip kits, they come with a lot of pastel colors, and they've kind of broken me out of my comfort zone a little bit. But by the end, I love these. I loved them. So I still have quite a few E's left, quite a few vowels, so I'm going to put these into my stash. I'm not going to keep them with my kits because it's a hard color to use, I found. Even then, I only used them on a couple of different layouts. So they're going to go into my thicker stash. Then I have 3 of the watercolor words left. When I got these, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like these. I don't like the whole mixed media thing on scrapbook pages. Well, I really enjoyed them. I loved using them. I left some plain white, and then I just used Heidi Swapp sprays on others. And I love the effect that they gave without being too, like, mixed media per se. And then I have less than half of the Dear Lizzie puffy stickers left. And the only reason I didn't use these up, or I couldn't get the colors to work on my last couple of pages. I have the 2015 Flare, which I will use, absolutely. It's just I didn't do any 2015 pictures. And this is what I have left out of the Heidi Swapp die cuts. I really enjoyed using these. I liked the fact that some were acetate, some were paper die cuts. And like I said, I did not like... I've come to the conclusion I have a love-hate relationship with Heidi Swapp stuff. I love her products. I love her sprays. I love her Color Magic products. I love some of her collections, but I hate this green that she puts in them. I can't stand it. And it's not that I don't like the green to start with. I like the color. I don't like scrapbooking with it. So I had anything that had this green in it, I had a hard time using. And I used quite a bit of it up on that dog page that I did because it had that dog die cut that I just made it work. But I don't like the color. So it's something that, I mean, these ones I will probably, the florals I can easily tuck under and only have the flower part show, so I'll keep those. But I'm going to go through here and probably get rid of all the rest that have that awful green in it. And I find that most of her collections have some type of that bright green, and I don't love it. That's why I don't buy a lot of Heidi Swapp collections. I love the fact that it had the navy blue. I love scrapping with navy, and not too many collections have it, but that green just turns me off. So anyway, that is my, that's what I used out of my hip kit. That's what I have left, and my layouts. Thank you guys so much for watching. The February kit is next. However, I am filming this on January 29th, or maybe it's January 30th today. And I don't have my February kit yet, but by the time this video goes up, I will have had it and probably finished it. So, because I have all the December layouts still to post. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.